Gaza today with a team of doctors from Oxford who've been going out for the best part of 15 years. I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the news we've had in the last day or two, but first of all I want to read out some words from a medical student called Mohammed Al-Habil, who we have taught in the Islamic University of Gaza last year, and he was over here recently spending time with us at the John Radcliffe and Churchill Learning. He was interviewed on the BBC a week ago, and this is part of what he said. I'm just getting more and more depressed. I don't know where to start. It's hard to express the gravity. I've just had heartbreaking news that a colleague at my medical school lost her entire family, and another colleague lost his life. The care system has totally collapsed. It's terrible. It's really insane what is happening in Gaza. We can't operate on patients. We can't deal with injuries. We need medical aid and fuel to get in. No one can safely access the hospital. The bombs are happening everywhere. Nowhere is safe. My neighbourhood has been bombed multiple times. Whole areas have been completely wiped out. I'm totally concerned and worried. My grandparents had their house partially destroyed. Places I was in just yesterday got bombed today. It's just insane and beyond belief. Quite mad. What do we need? What we really need is for people to put more pressure on their government. To us, it seems that all the governments in the world are up to their arms for Israel. No one is really looking at the magnitude of the atrocities we are witnessing in Gaza day in, day out. We need to stop this genocide. It's really beyond belief.
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free,
free!
Palestine!
Free! Palestine!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
So, my colleagues and I have been talking to our friends and colleagues, healthcare workers, who are working in the hospital in Gaza. We've been talking every day for the last 4 weeks, and there is widespread, indiscriminate mass slaughter being carried out every single day. There are now nearly 10,000 people have been killed. Over 4,000 children have been killed. Another 2,000 children are unaccounted for, presumed dead. Multiple hospitals have been bombed. In the last 24 hours, Sheep Hospital, where we all spend a lot of time, where I was operating, carrying out surgery in May, that's been bombed. A convoy of patients being evacuated, who were being loaded into the ambulances by my friends and colleagues. That was bombed. Patients were being killed. The cancer hospital, the Turkish hospital, the only standalone cancer hospital in Gaza, has been bombed and destroyed. They cannot treat any patients now. The cancer patients are being untreated. They have been targeting water reservoirs in the last 48 hours to deprive them of the small amount of water that's left. They've been targeting solar panels so they can't get any electricity at all. We must speak up for our friends in Gaza. It is a mass slaughter that is going on. They've asked us to speak for them, to share their voices. One of my friends said, all we want is to be treated as a human being. We feel we've been deserted by the West, by the rest of the world. We want you to put pressure on your government to speak out and call for a ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!